All right, everybody, welcome to Clarinda, Iowa, where the visiting Creston Panthers are getting ready to take on the Clarinda Cardinals for the second time this season. Earlier they played, the Creston Panthers took a victory 15-5. That was at Creston. Clarinda took an early lead in that one, a 5-1 lead, and then Creston just exploded in the late innings to win it. Run rule of the Cardinals 15-5. This one's going to be looking to be a little different. Let's get the lineups for Creston. Is Nevaeh Randall, the shortstop, will start things off for them. Dale Keeler, the designated player, will bat second. Ava Adamson, the catcher, will be next. Mila Coons, the right fielder. Jersey Foote, the center fielder. Sophie Hagel, the second baseman. J.C. Kralik, the first baseman. Taryn Fredrickson, the pitcher. Caitlin Bruce, the left fielder, will wrap up your Creston Panther batting order. Zoe Van Devender will play third for Creston. The defense for Clarinda goes like this. Jersey Knight playing center field. Ripley Sunderman playing catcher. Kayla DeGase playing shortstop. Bryn Isaacson playing second. Presley Joe playing left field. Lily Merrill, the designated player. Annika Price, the third baseman. Maddie Cole, the right fielder. Both Creston is currently first in the Hawkeye 10 standings, and Clarinda is currently sitting at fourth. This game, obviously, Creston took the first one of the 15-5 victory as Nevaeh Randall gets ready to step up for Creston and kick this thing off. Mallory Woods, the pitcher for Clarinda tonight. Ripley Sunderman, the catcher, as Nevaeh Randall fouls that one backwards. Nevaeh Randall hits that right over Kayla DeGase, the shortstop, and that'll be a single for Nevaeh Randall, which brings up Dale Keeler, the designated player for Creston. Creston's been hot lately. Their last three games, they won in Creston against Glenwood 5-1. They beat St. Albert in a doubleheader, 10-0 and 7-3 with the scores of those, and they beat Shenandoah by a score of 8-2. Clarinda, on the other hand, had a couple struggles in their games. They lost to Shan 3 games ago, 5-3. They had a doubleheader in Lewis Central, lost both those games. They got back in the win column here on Tuesday against Red Oak as they took a 13-3 victory over the Tigers. And Dale Keeler will take a walk after she gets hit by a pitch, which brings up Ava Adamson, this catcher for Creston.
Now to bat number 5, Ava Adamson.
So 2 runners on now for Creston on first and second as Ava Adamson, the catcher, up. Mallory Woods' pitch to Ava Adamson is called ball, 1-0 count now. Mallory Woods pitches a strike to Ava Adamson, 1-1 count now. Mallory Woods this year has played 5 games for the Cardinals pitching. She's got a record of 2-3. She's had 16 earned runs. She's gave up 25 runs. Only 16 of those have been earned. Ava Adamson fouls that one backwards for a 1-2 count now. Only 16 of those have been earned. That's been the major deciding factor in a lot of these games for Clarinda, is the errors and the not necessarily earned runs that they give up, but the run on errors. Woods is pitched to Adamson, called ball, 2-2 count now. Mallory Woods, just an 8th grader. She's got 10 strikeouts on the year as well. As she puts away Ava Adamson with a strikeout, bringing up Mila Coons for the Creston Panthers.
Number 11, Mila Coons.
Woods' pitch to Coons is called ball. Right beside us, the Creston Panthers are at at Eberly Field playing the Clarinda baseball team, as Coons pops out to the shortstop Kayla DeGase for the second out of the inning.
Now to bat number 4, Jersey Foot.
Jersey Foot, the center fielder, now up for Creston. As that ball goes foul. So 0-1 count for Jersey Foot. Mallory Woods' pitch to Jersey Foot is fouled off again for an 0-2 count now. Jersey Foot, just a sophomore this year, has been a pretty big piece to this Creston team, as she's got 27 hits on the year, 14 singles and 9 doubles. As she fouls that one back and almost out of over the fence behind us, or in front of us. Still an 0-2 count for Jersey Foot. As Foot pops to the middle, and shortstop Kayla DeGase is there to make the play, get the out. Creston leaves 2 stranded, and we go to Clarinda. The bottom of the first for Clarinda. Jersey Knight will start things off for them.
Asria Health Clarinda provides excellence at every level, delivering exceptional service to each individual. From our inviting welcome program to our individualized care plans, we're with you every step of the way. Our team considers every detail in making you feel at home, providing a high level of personal attention. The entire Asria Health Clarinda experience is designed to encourage social activity and maintain regimens that foster health and well-being. Compassionate care, personalized service, state-of-the-art programs. Asria Health, Clarinda.
Western Community College has important news for you. If you're a high school senior trying to figure out what your next step in life will be after high school, consider this. Students learning trade-specific skills will get you into the workplace quicker, making a good living and having a lot less college debt. Iowa Western offers 1 to 2 year programs in nursing, welding, industrial tech, and advanced manufacturing, plus many others. Great skills and great pay in less time. Talk to Iowa Western Community College in Clarinda and Shenandoah and start planning your future now.
Welcome back to Clarinda, where the Creston Panthers are taking on the home team, Clarinda Cardinals. Currently a 0-0 game after the top of the first. Jersey Knight will start things off for Clarinda in the bottom of the first. Taryn Fredrickson, the pitcher for Creston, what a career she's had already, is just a sophomore. This year she's pitched 14 games. She's allowed 49 runs, only 31 earned runs. She struck out 89. So what a season she's having to continue this career she's had. Jersey Knight for Clarinda has had 35 hits. 23 of those are singles and 8 doubles, 3 triples, and a home run. So pretty good batter in Jersey Knight as she goes down 0-2 in the count to start things off. Fredrickson's pitch swung out and missed by Jersey Knight. So that'll be a strikeout for Taryn Fredrickson, bringing up Ripley Sunderman, the catcher for Clarinda. Ripley Sunderman hits it to the first baseman, Kralik, who lets it go foul. Again, that's one of those plays that kind of have to gamble on it and hope it doesn't go, hope it goes foul before it gets to the base. Paid off for Kralik on that situation, so Ripley Sunderman has an 0-1 count against her. as she pulls out of that mount for a 1-1 count. Frederickson's pitch called ball 2-1 count now for Ripley Sunderman. Sunderman this year has had 24 hits, all of them being singles, so very good second batter, if you would. Good at hitting, maybe not with so much power, but not necessarily so much power, but getting on base with those hits, as she has a 2-2 count against her as she fouls that one backwards. Frederickson's pitch to Sunderman. Sunderman pops it up in between left and center. It drops, so that'll be a single for Ripley Sunderman to start things off for Clarinda. That's their first hit of the day, and only their second batter. Kayla DeGase, the shortstop, will now be up for Clarinda. Kayla DeGase this year, the only senior on this Clarinda team, very young Clarinda team. DeGase has 23 hits, 16 of those being singles, 4 doubles, 3 triples. She's drove in 17 runs and has had 1 home run already in this year as well. As she watches the ball go by, 1-0 count now for DeGase. DeGase pops it up, foul to the right, so 1-1 count now for Kayla DeGase. Ripley Sunderman's on first for Clarinda. That it would be her 25th single in the year, if bound is correct. Kayla DeGase watches the ball go by. 2-1 count now for her. As that pitch by Frederickson in there for a strike. 2-2 count now for DeGase. 1 out for Clarinda. 1 runner on. As DeGase pops it up, the catcher, Ava Adamson, lost it as it drops, so that'll just go foul. Still a 2-2 count for DeGase. She gets a second chance at that one, as Ava Adamson must have lost it in this bright, very warm sun today. Very warm day here in Clarinda. Frederickson's pitch in there for strike 3. So DeGase will go out looking, bringing up Bryn Isaacson, the second baseman.
Now to bat number 3, Bryn Isaacson.
Bryn Isaacson this year has been exactly what you would want your 4-hitter to be. She's hit 5 home runs on the year. She's also hit 17 singles, 3 doubles, and 1 triple. She is currently leading the Clarinda team with home runs as she grounds it to Kralik, who makes the double play. Gets the out at second and the out at first. That'll end the inning, bringing us to Sophie Hagel for Creston.
Nordland Insurance Agency. Over 80 years of service to our area. Holly Stansberry and her husband Pete own Nordland Insurance now, an independent agency representing several companies, and they offer a full line of insurance products, including home, auto, commercial, farm, crop, life, and health. Nordland Insurance Agency, serving Southwest Iowa and Northwest Missouri. Visit us online at nordlandinsurance.com or call us at 712-542-5175. Nordland Insurance Agency, Clarinda. Azria Health Clarinda provides excellence at every level, delivering exceptional service to each individual. From our inviting welcome program to our individualized care plans, we're with you every step of the way. Our team considers every detail in making you feel at home, providing a high level of personal attention. The entire Azria Health Clarinda experience is designed to encourage social activity and maintain regimens that foster health and well-being. Compassionate care, personalized service, state-of-the-art programs. Azria Health, Clarinda.
Welcome back to Clarinda, where Creston and Clarinda are battling for the second game in this series between these two teams. Creston being first, leading the Hawkeye 10. Clarinda a few games behind for the number 4 spot. Clarinda's lost a couple games in the last couple weeks or in the last couple games that they probably, where they were leading the Hawkeye 10, they've lost a couple games where they probably shouldn't have. Bringing them to 4th. This game right here, they need to win this one to keep their champion hopes alive, as Sophie Hagel, the second baseman, steps up to the plate. She watches a strike go by, so no 1 count for her. Sophie Hagel this year has 20 hits on the year, 17 singles, 3 doubles, and she's walked 9 times, so she pops up. Annika Price, the first base, or Addie Wagner, the first baseman, makes the grab and the out, so Sophie Hagel will pop out, bringing us J.C. Kralik. J.C. Kralik, the first baseman. Kralik pops up to the center fielder, Jersey Knight, who's there to make the out. So 2 outs now for... 2 outs now for Creston, brings up the pitcher, Sharon Fredrickson. As Mallory Woods pitches a strike in there. 0-1 count on Fredrickson. Fredrickson this year batting she hasn't been a major batter for this team, as she's been one of their star pitchers. She does, however, have 3 doubles and 1 triple for even with that low at-bat percentage, so pretty good player in Taryn Fredrickson as she hits that one foul. 0-2 count for Fredrickson. Mallory Woods, the 8th grader, trying to put this inning away fast. As Fredrickson pops that one up, the shortstop, Kayla DeGase, running underneath of it, just drops it. But there's a pickle as the second baseman, Bryn Isaacson, picks it up. There to make the stop, and Taryn Fredrickson will take second off of an error throw at first. So kind of an interesting situation there. Fredrickson tried to take second off of a Kayla DeGase dropped pop fly, which she got caught in a pickle with between the second baseman, Bryn Isaacson, and the first baseman, Addie Wagner. Bryn Isaacson misses the throw to first, and Taryn Fredrickson able to take second. Caitlin Bruce, the left fielder, now up for. Sasha Worster, the sophomore, will pinch run for Taryn Fredrickson, the pitcher. So Worster on second. Caitlin Bruce, the left fielder, up for Creston. Mallory Woods' pitch, called ball, 1-0 count. Woods' second pitch in there, or called ball, 2-0 count now for Caitlin Bruce. Caitlin Bruce this year has 10 hits, 8 singles, and 2 doubles on the year. So batting a 9-hole for her as that Mallory Woods' pitch in there for a strike, 2-1 count. Woods' pitch in there, called ball, 3-1 count now for 3 balls, 1 strike for Caitlin Bruce. As Mallory Woods gets Caitlin Bruce to swing and miss, so 3-2 count, full for Bruce and Woods. Worcester on second for Creston, 2 outs. Still a 0-0 game as Woods' full count pitch called ball, so Bruce will take first on a walk, bringing us back to the top. Nevaeh Randall, the shortstop.
Now to bat number 14, Nevaeh Randall.
Nevaeh Randall having another phenomenal year, this being her senior year. She's got 15 home runs on the season and 16 singles, 3 doubles, so a major power hitter. They actually intentionally walk. They'll intentionally walk Randall, which
Now to bat number 13, Dale Keeler.
Dale Keeler, designated player, now up for Creston. As Keeler grounds to Kayla DeGase, who makes the play at second for the third and final out. So Creston leaves the bases loaded, brings us to Presley Job, the left fielder for Clarinda, in the bottom of the second.
Western Community College has important news for you. If you're a high school senior trying to figure out what your next step in life will be after high school, consider this. Students learning trade-specific skills will get you into the workplace quicker, making a good living and having a lot less college debt. Iowa Western offers 1 to 2 year programs in nursing, welding, industrial tech, and advanced manufacturing, plus many others. Great skills and great pay in less time. Talk to Iowa Western Community College in Clarinda and Shenandoah and start planning your future now.
Nordland Insurance Agency. Over 80 years of service to our area. Holly Stansberry and her husband Pete own Nordland Insurance Now, an independent agency representing several companies, and they offer a full line of insurance products, including home, auto, commercial, farm, crop, life, and health. Nordland Insurance Agency, serving Southwest Iowa and Northwest Missouri. Visit us online at nordlandinsurance.com or call us at 712-542-5175. Nordland Insurance Agency, Clarinda.
Welcome back to Clarinda. It's a hot one here today as the fans are blowing here up in the press box. Sun's starting to set, so hopefully going to cool down a little bit. Presley Job will start things off for Clarinda as she fouls that one to the right for an 0-1 count. As Presley Job watches another strike go by. 0-2 count now for her. Presley Job on the year, hitting-wise, has been pretty solid. She's got 27 hits on the year, 21 singles, 5 doubles, and a home run on the year. So good year from Job so far as she watches a ball go by. 1-2 count now for Presley Job. Fredrickson pitch outside for a ball. 2-2 count now. Fredrickson pitches outside again. 3-2 count. So after being down 0-2, Presley Job makes the count full. Fredrickson's full count pitch gets Presley Job to swing and miss. Tipped it, but the catcher Adamson made the grab for the strikeout. So Lily Merrill, the designated player, will be up for Clarinda. 1 out for Clarinda now. No runners on as Lily Merrill watches a ball go by. 1-0 count. Merrill just hits it foul. Just hits it foul down the first base line. So a 1-1 count now for her. Merrill this year has 19 hits, 13 singles, 5 doubles, and a home run on the year. Fredrickson's pitch to Merrill. In there for a strike, so a 1-2 count. Fredrickson's 1-2. Inside for a ball, so 2-2 count for Merrill as she stays alive on that pitch. Ava Adamson playing catcher for Creston. Taryn Fredrickson, the pitcher, as Lily Merrill hits it right back to Taryn Fredrickson. Barely misses her glove, and Lily Merrill able to run out the throw from the third baseman, Zoe Van Devender. Addie Wagner, the first baseman, now up for Clarinda. I think that play from Merrill, I'm going to consider it a single, as that was a very difficult play for Fredrickson, being as close as the pitcher and batter are in softball. The way if she would have been able to make the snag, it would have been really impressive, as Addie Wagner hits it to the shortstop, Nevaeh Randall, who turns two for the double play, gets Creston out of that inning. So big play from Nevaeh Randall brings us to the top of the third.
Asria Health Clarinda provides excellence at every level, delivering exceptional service to each individual. From our inviting welcome program to our individualized care plans, we're with you every step of the way. Our team considers every detail in making you feel at home, providing a high level of personal attention. The entire Asria Health Clarinda experience is designed to encourage social activity and maintain regimens that foster health and well-being. Compassionate care, personalized service, state-of-the-art programs. Asria Health, Clarinda.
Western Community College has important news for you. If you're a high school senior trying to figure out what your next step in life will be after high school, consider this. Students learning trade-specific skills will get you into the workplace quicker, making a good living and having a lot less college debt. Iowa Western offers 1 to 2 year programs in nursing, welding, industrial tech, and advanced manufacturing, plus many others. Great skills and great pay in less time. Talk to Iowa Western Community College in Clarinda and Shenandoah and start planning your future now.
Welcome back to this Hawkeye 10 matchup between the Creston Panthers and the Clarinda Cardinals. We go to the third batter in Creston's order, Ava Adamson, the catcher, to start things off for Creston. She struck out in her last at-bat. Still a 0-0 game here in the top of the third. So far there's been 3 singles on the game. One was a more or less play. Could have been an error, could have been a single. We'll see how it turns out in the end in the stat book, but I have it down as a single. Ava Adamson, the catcher, up for Creston. As Adamson hits it foul on an 0-1 count. Mallory Woods, the pitcher for Clarinda. Ripley Sunderman, the catcher. Woods' pitch to Sunderman. Called ball. 1-1 count now. Adamson pops it up to Kayla DeGase, who gets underneath of it to make the play. So Ava Adamson goes down with a pop out. Mila Coons, the right fielder, up for Creston. She popped out in her last at-bat. Woods' pitch called ball, 1-0 count for Coons. Mallory Woods pitch to Coons, called ball, 2-0 count now. as Coons pops it up to left field. Presley Job makes a nice catch, a running catch almost at the fence, so probably just saved a double there. If that was dropping, Coons would have been on second, so big catch there from Presley Job, the left fielder. Jersey Foot, the center fielder, up for Creston. 2 outs now. As Woods' pitch is inside and low for a ball. 1-0 count. Jersey Foot fouls it behind us. It's 1-1 count. Mallory Woods gets Jersey Foot to swing and miss, so 1-2 count now. Jersey Foot popped out in her last at-bat. Woods' 1-2 pitch to Foot. Hit foul, but Presley Job there to make the catch and end the inning. Presley Job made 2 nice catches there, back-to-back. Brings us to the bottom of the third, where Annika Price will get things started for Clarinda.
Nordland Insurance Agency. Over 80 years of service to our area. Holly Stansberry and her husband Pete own Nordland Insurance now, an independent agency representing several companies, and they offer a full line of insurance products, including home, auto, commercial, farm, crop, life, and health. Nordland Insurance Agency, serving Southwest Iowa and Northwest Missouri. Visit us online at nordlandinsurance.com or call us at 712-542-5175. Nordland Insurance Agency. Clarinda. Asria Health Clarinda provides excellence at every level, delivering exceptional service to each individual. From our inviting welcome program to our individualized care plans, we're with you every step of the way. Our team considers every detail in making you feel at home, providing a high level of personal attention. The entire Asria Health Clarinda experience is designed to encourage social activity and maintain regimens that foster health and well-being. Compassionate care, personalized service, state-of-the-art programs. Asria Health, Clarinda.
8, 9, and 1 hitters up for Clarinda right now. Starts us with Annika Price, the 8th hitter. She's the 3rd baseman for Clarinda today. As she pops it up to center, the center fielder, Jersey Foot, there to make the play and the out. So Annika Price will go down with a pop out. Maddie Cole, the right fielder, now up for Clarinda. Maddie Cole this year, just a freshman, has had a solid year as well. 24 hits, 18 singles, 2 doubles, and 4 triples. So that's a player you really want at your 9-hole, as she's able to get on base and allow players like Jersey Knight and Ripley Sunderman and Kayla DeGase to drive her in. So Maddie Cole hits that one, hits the first pitch foul, 0-1 count for her, as that one's inside for a ball, 1-1 count. That pitch high for a ball, 2-1 count now for Maddie Cole and Taryn Fredrickson. Fredrickson has 3 strikeouts on the day already in the bottom of the, as we are in the bottom of the third. As that pitch called ball, 3-1 count now. Also known as the hitter's count, as the pitcher, Taryn Fredrickson, has to get into the strike zone or else it'll be a walk. So this is the one that without 2 strikes, but now it's full. So full count for Maddie Cole and Taryn Fredrickson. Fredrickson's full count pitch. High for a ball, so Maddie Cole will take the walk. Brings us back to the top. Jersey Knight, the center fielder for Clarinda.
Now to bat number 2, Jersey Knight.
Jersey Knight struck out in her first at-bat. Dave Hartman, Creston's head coach, having a conversation with the ump. Fredrickson's pitch to Knight. Low for a ball as Maddie Cole takes off to second. But the pitcher, Ava Adamson, tried to throw it down there. Hits Maddie Cole right in the leg, so she's out walking it off. Walking around trying to shake it out. She ultimately gets the bag and the steal. Jersey Knight has a 1-0 count against her. After Fredrickson's small conversation with her infield, she's got a 1-0 count against Knight. As Knight hits it to the shortstop, Nevaeh Randall, as Knight will run it out. So Maddie Cole will take third, and Jersey Knight will run out the throw. Actually, Nevaeh Randall didn't even throw the ball. I'm not really sure. I wonder if she was going to try and tag Maddie Cole and didn't get there in time. Either way, Jersey Knight will take first, Maddie Cole on third, and that brings us to Ripley Sunderman, the catcher for Clarinda. Jersey Knight will steal second. Ripley Sunderman singled in her first at bat. Runners in scoring position for her. And only one out. And a 2-0 count for her. As that pitch is low and outside for a ball. So 3-0 count now for Ripley Sunderman. Again, 2 runners in scoring position for Clarinda and only one out. Major situation here for Creston as Fredrickson pitches a strike for a 3-1 count now. Fredrickson's 3-1 count in there for a strike, so full count now. After being down 3-0, Taryn Fredrickson takes this count and makes it full against Ripley Sunderman. Fredrickson's pitch to Sunderman. Sunderman hits it right back to her. Maddie Cole looked like she was going to take off, but got back ultimately as Fredrickson threw it down to third, trying to get Maddie Cole with the out. And Ripley Sunderman will take first.
Now to bat number 23, Kayla DeGase.
So bases loaded with Kayla DeGase, the senior, up for Clarinda. Kayla DeGase struck out in her first at bat. Again, only one out for Clarinda. Bases loaded. As Fredrickson gets DeGase to swing and miss. 0-1 count. DeGase hits it down the first baseline for Maddie Cole will score. Jersey Knight will score. And Ripley Sunderman will stay on third. That'll be a double for Kayla DeGase to drive in and 2 RBIs with it. Puts the first points on this game. It gives Clarinda a 2-0 lead over the Creston Panthers. So major double there for Kayla DeGase. Bringing up Bryn Isaacson, the second baseman. She grounded out in her first at bat. Runner still on scoring position in second and third. And only one out as that pitch is low for a ball. 1-0 count. Isaacson watches a strike go by. 1-1 count now for her. Isaacson fouls it backwards, so 1-2 count for Bryn Isaacson. Isaacson, just an 8th grader, again with the team leading 5 home runs. As that ball goes high and outside maybe for a 2-2 count. Fredrickson's 2-2 pitch to Isaacson is hit to right for a single just as it gets behind the right fielder, Coons. So Bryn Isaacson will take third and clear the bases. That'll be a triple for Bryn Isaacson as Ripley Sunderman and Kayla DeGase both score. So a 4-0 lead now for Creston as Taryn Fredrickson brings her infield in for a little conversation. Presley Job, the left fielder, will be up next for Clarinda. So that's 2 RBIs now for Kayla DeGase and 2 RBIs for Bryn Isaacson. Isaacson will be on third, still only 1 out. And a 4-0 Clarinda lead now.
Now for that, we got number 42, Presley Job.
Presley Job struck out in her last at-bat. As that pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1 count. Still only the 1 out. Bryn Isaacson's on third. Fredrickson's pitch to Job. Job hits it right down center, the second base. So that'll be a single for Presley Job. Bryn Isaacson will score. That'll be a single and an RBI for Presley Job. Brings up Lily Merrill, the designated player.
Now to bat number 11, Lily Merrill.
So Clarinda really taking advantage of these scoring position situations as they scored with runners on second and third, and then they scored with runners on second and third again, and now they scored with a runner on third as Lily Merrill hits it right in between shortstop and third, so that'll be a single for her. That's 4 straight hits now for Clarinda.
Now to bat number 1, Addie Wagner.
As Presley Job was on second, Lily Merrill on first, and Addie Wagner, the first baseman, now up for Clarinda. She grounded into a double play in her first at-bat. 5-0 lead for Clarinda as that Fredrickson's pitch is outside for a ball, 1-0 count. As Addie Wagner hits it back to Taryn Fredrickson, gets away from her. The third baseman, Van Devender, tried to get the out on second, wasn't there in time, so bases will be loaded. Presley Job will be on third. Lily Merrill outruns the little pitch to second, and Addie Wagner will be on first, bringing up Annika Price, the third baseman for Clarinda. Annika Price started this inning off for Clarinda, so they've made their way all the way around. As she swings and misses at that first pitch, 0-1 count now. Still only 1 out, bases loaded for Clarinda. Fredrickson's pitch to Price. Called ball, so 1-1 count now. Again, 5-0 Clarinda lead, only 1 out. Bases loaded. Fredrickson's 1-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, so a 2-1 count now for Annika Price. Fredrickson's pitch high for a ball, so a 3-1 count now for Annika Price. As she gets Price to swing and miss. Fredrickson gets Price to swing and miss at that one. So full count now for Annika Price and Taryn Fredrickson. That was a huge pitch for Fredrickson. If she would have walked her there, the momentum would have really went to Clarinda's way. Price hits it past the third baseman, Van Devender. So Presley Job will score. and Lily Merrill will score. Addie Wagner will take third, and Annika Price will take second. There's 2 more runs scored for the Cardinals. 2 RBIs for Annika Price. Maddie Cole, the right fielder, will step things up as the head coach Dave Hartman for Creston will talk to his infield and Taryn Fredrickson. Fredrickson's allowed 6 hits this inning, not including the 2 fielders' choices that have allowed runners to get on. Addie Wagner is on third. Annika Price is on second. Maddie Cole, the right fielder, will be up to bat. She walked in her first at bat. Looks like Fredrickson will stay on the mound.
Now to bat number 10, Maddie Cole.
Fredrickson's pitch to Maddie Cole. Outside and low for a ball, so 1-0 count. Start things off for Maddie Cole. Maddie Cole fouls it into the fence behind her. So 1-1 count now for Maddie Cole. As that pitch is in the dirt for a ball. 2-1 count now for Maddie Cole and Taryn Fredrickson. Clarinda's put up 7 in this inning. In this bottom of the third, to take a 7-0 lead over the Creston Panthers. 1 out, runners on second and third. Fredrickson's 2-1 pitch to Maddie Cole. Inside and high for a ball. So a 3-1 count now for Maddie Cole. As that pitch is inside and high for a ball, so Maddie Cole will take a walk. And we're back to the top with Jersey Knight.
Jersey Knight.
Bases loaded for Clarinda as Fredrickson's pitch is outside for a ball, 1-0 count. Fredrickson's 1-0 count, fouled back by Knight for a 1-1 count now. Again, only 1 out. Base is now loaded as Maddie Cole's on first. Annika Price is on second, and Addie Wagner is on third. That's a group full of freshmen. As Jersey Knight swings and misses at that one. 1-2 count. Fredrickson's pitch gets Knight to swing and miss, so that'll be a strikeout for Oaks. Yeah, she fouled it back. Ava Adamson did make the catch as the catcher, so that'll be a strikeout for Taryn Fredrickson.
Now to bat number 30, Ripley Sunderman.
So 2 outs now. Ripley Sunderman, the catcher, up for Clarinda. She got on with a single in her first at-bat. She got on in her second at-bat with the fielder's choice. The bases are loaded for Clarinda, and Fredrickson's first pitch goes ball, so 1-0 count. Fredrickson's pitch to Sunderman, low and outside for a ball, 2-0 count now. Sunderman's pitch gets snagged by Sophie Hagel to end this 7-run Clarinda inning. The bench and the fans here at Clarinda are very excited after that one. We go to the top of the 4th with Creston's Sophie Hagel.
Western Community College has important news for you. If you're a high school senior trying to figure out what your next step in life will be after high school, consider this. Students learning trade-specific skills will get you into the workplace quicker, making a good living and having a lot less college debt. Iowa Western offers 1 to 2 year programs in nursing, welding, industrial tech, and advanced manufacturing, plus many others. Great skills and great pay in less time. Talk to Iowa Western Community College in Clarinda and Shenandoah and start planning your future now.
Nordland Insurance Agency. Over 80 years of service to our area. Holly Stansberry and her husband Pete own Nordland Insurance Now, an independent agency representing several companies, and they offer a full line of insurance products, including home, auto, commercial, farm, crop, life, and health. Nordland Insurance Agency, serving Southwest Iowa and Northwest Missouri. Visit us online at nordlandinsurance.com or call us at 712-542-5175. Nordland Insurance Agency, Clarinda.
Welcome back to Clarinda. The Clarinda Cardinals softball team just had a 7-run bottom of the third, take a 7-0 lead over Creston. Multiple hits in that innings, couple errors, couple decisions by the infield, led to ultimately 7 runs. Clarinda did still strand 3 as the bases were loaded when Ripley Sunderman grounded out. So Sophie Hagel will have to get things started off here for Creston as they are now in a 7-0 deficit. Got to get something going as Mallory Woods was pitched in there for a strike, so 0-1 count. Clarinda's just got all the momentum right now. The home fans are excited as that inning was very exciting and explosive as Mallory Woods' pitch is high for a ball, so 1-1 count. Yeah, if you're Creston right now, it's huge to get some hits, get some momentum back going and under your feet. Don't allow that 7-run Clarinda inning to take over, and ultimately that's what wins the game. As Mallory Woods pitches that ball outside for a ball, so 2-1 count for Sophie Hagel. Hagel popped out in her last at-bat. As she pops out, she pops up. Kayla DeGase, the shortstop, able to get under it, make the catch and the out. So Sophie Hagel will go into the dugout with a pop out. JC Krolick, the first baseman, will be out for Creston. She popped out in her last at-bat. What a game so far from the 8th grader, Mallory Woods. She's not necessarily striking people out, but she's putting the ball in play, letting her defense make the plays, and her defenses came in clutch today, making those plays, getting the outs, and so far allowing no runs. JC Krolick, the first baseman, has a 2-0 count against her now after that inside ball. Mallory Woods pitches that down the strike zone. 2-1 count now. Woods' pitch popped up and out for a foul. So 2-2 count now for Krolick. JC Krolick. Mallory Woods' 2-2 pitch to Krolick. Gets Krolick to pop up to the second baseman, Bryn Isaacson, who's there to make the grab and the second out of this inning. Brings us to the pitcher, Taryn Fredrickson, who got on with an error in her last at-bat. Woods' pitch low and outside for a ball. 1-0 count. 2 outs, nobody on for Creston. If you're a pitcher in this situation if you're a pitcher, Taryn Fredrickson, in this situation after you just gave up that 7-run inning, you're probably a little little frustrated. You kind of got to clear that out of your mind now as you got the rest of this game. She's at bat right now. I wonder if that'll have any effect on how she takes this at bat as she fouls that one back for a 1-1 count. Taryn Fredrickson hits it down the middle for a single, so I guess it didn't have any effect, as she'll get on with that single, bringing up Caitlin Bruce now, the left fielder for Creston. Caitlin Bruce walked in her last at bat. Shasha Worcester will pinch run for Taryn Fredrickson, the pitcher. Worcester just a sophomore. So 2 outs now for Creston. Runner on first. Woods is pitched to Caitlin Bruce outside for a ball. So 1-0 count. Good stop by Ripley Sunderman there, as just barely made the play to keep the ball in front of her. As Woods' pitch is outside for ball 2. 2-0 count now for Caitlin Bruce. As Woods' pitch in there for a strike. 2-1 count now for Woods and Bruce. Again, 2 outs, runner on first. Woods' pitch outside for a ball. 3-1 count now. As Caitlin Bruce fouls that one back. So the count is now full. 2 outs, runner on first for Creston. And a 7-0 Clarinda lead. So Mallory Woods' full count pitch gets Caitlin Bruce to swing, foul it backwards, so count will stay full. Woods' second full count pitch now to Bruce. Gets Bruce to swing and miss, so that'll end the inning. And the top of the 4th. What a strikeout there for Mallory Woods to bring us to the bottom of the 4th. Clarinda will start things off with Kayla DeGase.
Asria Health Clarinda provides excellence at every level, delivering exceptional service to each individual. From our inviting welcome program to our individualized care plans, we're with you every step of the way. Our team considers every detail in making you feel at home, providing a high level of personal attention. The entire Asria Health Clarinda experience is designed to encourage social activity and maintain regimens that foster health and well-being. Compassionate care, personalized service, state-of-the-art programs. Asria Health, Clarinda.
Western Community College has important news for you. If you're a high school senior trying to figure out what your next step in life will be after high school, consider this. Students learning trade-specific skills will get you into the workplace quicker, making a good living and having a lot less college debt. Iowa Western offers 1 to 2 year programs in nursing, welding, industrial tech, and advanced manufacturing, plus many others. Great skills and great pay in less time. Talk to Iowa Western Community College in Clarinda and Shenandoah and start planning your future now.
Welcome back to Clarinda, as Clarinda has a 7-0 lead over the Creston Panthers due to a 7-run bottom of the 3rd. Mallory Woods just had a huge strikeout to leave a runner on first for Creston and get them out of the top of the 4th with no runs as well. Kayla DeGase, the senior, up for Clarinda. She doubled in her last at bat as that goes right over the second baseman Sophie Hagel's head, as Kayla DeGase will get a single there. Bringing up Bryn Isaacson. The second baseman, Bryn Isaacson, hit a probably what ended up being a double. The throw from right field was a little off, or a little bit too, a little off, allowing Bryn Isaacson to take third. So I've got it written down as a triple. Stevie Wilmus will pinch run for Kayla DeGase. So Bryn Isaacson, the second baseman, up for Clarinda. She had that triple and 2 RBI in her last at bat in the last inning to help Clarinda take a 7-0 lead over Creston. Stevie Wilmus on first as Fredrickson's pitch is in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Fredrickson's pitch to Isaacson inside for a ball. 2-0 count now. Has that pitch in there for a strike. So 2-1 count now for Bryn Isaacson. As Isaacson hits it into Nevaeh Randall's glove. What a play by Nevaeh Randall. She gets Stevie Wilmus, who was off first, for the double play. Gives us 2 outs into Presley Job, the left fielder. What an athletic play there by Nevaeh Randall to jump up, make the snag and get the double play. So that'll be a line out for Bryn Isaacson. Presley Job has singled and struck out in this game. Presley Job has a 1-1 count against her with 2 outs, nobody on. Fredrickson's 1-1 pitch. Low and outside for a ball, so 2-1 count now. Ooh, Presley Job hits it right back to Fredrickson as she is walking around. What a shot to Fredrickson. That looked not good. Fredrickson looked like she was able to get her glove in the way at least to stop part of its momentum. I'm still thinking it made contact with her somewhere. Those are always the scariest, as Dave Hartman having a conversation with his pitcher, making sure she's good. Presley Job will take first. Those line drives to the pitchers are always probably one of the scariest moments in baseball and softball. Is, you got that little split second to react. Fredrickson looks like she'll be all right. And she'll stay on the mound, so Lily Merrill, the designated player, up for Clarinda. She's singled twice in this game already. Presley Job's on first. 2 outs for Clarinda and a 7-0 lead in the bottom of the 4th. Fredrickson's pitch to Merrill gets behind Adamson. Presley Job will take second and a 1-0 count for Merrill. Merrill fouls that one backwards. So 1-1 count now. As Merrill fouls that one over this fence right in front of us. 1-2 count now. As Merrill fouls that one to the right now, so still 1-2 count. As Lily Merrill will watch that strike 3. That ends the bottom of the 4th, brings us to the top of the 5th, where we will go to the top of Creston's batting order. Nevaeh Randall will start things off for Creston.
Nordland Insurance Agency. Over 80 years of service to our area. Holly Stansberry and her husband Pete own Nordland Insurance now, an independent agency representing several companies, and they offer a full line of insurance products, including home, auto, commercial, farm, crop, life, and health. Nordland Insurance Agency, serving Southwest Iowa and Northwest Missouri. Visit us online at nordlandinsurance.com or call us at 712-542-5175. Nordland Insurance Agency, Clarinda. Asria Health Clarinda provides excellence at every level, delivering exceptional service to each individual. From our inviting welcome program to our individualized care plans, we're with you every step of the way. Our team considers every detail in making you feel at home, providing a high level of personal attention. The entire Asria Health Clarinda experience is designed to encourage social activity and maintain regimens that foster health and well-being. Compassionate care, personalized service, state-of-the-art programs. Asria Health, Clarinda.
So Nevaeh Randall gets intentionally walked, as she is Creston's main power hitter. Dale Keeler will be up now for Creston as she swings and misses at a strike. 0-1 count. Keeler fouls it back behind the fence, so 0-2 count now. I was saying earlier, but my mic was muted and I didn't realize it. Nevaeh Randall, she's the one that got intentionally walked due to the fact that, you know, she has 15 home runs on the year. She's one of the best power hitters almost in the state. I mean, she's a phenomenal player. As Dale Keeler hits it to Kayla DeGase, who fumbles with it, unable to make a play. Looked like she was getting ready to turn 2, didn't stop and make the snag at first. So Dale Keeler will get on with an error. Ava Adamson, the catcher, will be up for Creston. She struck out and popped out already in this game. Runners on first and second now for Creston, as it looks like Braylee Picorni will step in for Dale Keeler. 2-pinch run. Ava Adamson up to bat for Creston. So runners on first and second, no outs for Creston as Woods' pitch to Adamson is called ball. 1-0 count. Mallory Woods' second pitch called ball outside and high. 2-0 count now for Ava Adamson. Mallory Woods, 3 balls, no strikes against Ava Adamson. As Woods is pitch in there for a strike, so 3-1 count now. Nevaeh Randall on first. Runner on, or excuse me, Randall on second, Picorni on first. As Adamson swings and misses, so full count now for Mallory Woods. After she was down 3-0 in the count, she Adamson hits it to right. Maddie Cole there to make the stop and get the throw in before Nevaeh Randall's able to get home. So if bases are loaded now for Mila Coons, the right fielder who's popped out twice in this game. So over at the boys game, the baseball game, Creston has an 8-4 lead going to the bottom of the 5th. Clarinda took the first game against Creston in baseball. Softball, Creston took the first game. Mila Coons has a 0-1 count against her with the bases loaded and no outs. So anything scores most likely unless they make the play at home as Coons fouls it out behind us. So 0-2 count now. As Coons hits the ball to Annika Price, the third baseman. Price makes the out at third. So Nevaeh Randall will score Creston's first run this game. 7-1 lead for Clarinda. Runners on first and second now for Clarinda. Jersey Foot, the center fielder, up for Creston now as she's popped up twice. And that one hit deep to left field. See you later. Jersey Foot hits a 3-run home run to make this a 7-4 game. What a hit in this situation just draws this game closer. So a 3-run home run from Jersey Foot makes this a 7-4 game as Mallory Woods will have a conversation with her infield. Sophie Hagel will be up for Creston. She's popped out twice in this game. So Mallory Woods will still stay in the circle for Clarinda. Sophie Hagel will be up for Creston. That huge home run shot by Jersey Foot over the left field center wall makes this a 7-4 game, only 1 out as Mallory Woods' first pitch to Hagel in there for a strike, 0-1 count. Woods' pitch outside for a ball, 1-1 count. Talk about a difference maker in this game. After Clarinda put up 7 in the bottom of the third, this game looked like Clarinda had all the momentum, and Creston really took it back with that Jersey foot home run as Mallory Woods pitches that ball. 2-1 count now. Baseball and softball, both our games are about momentum. Whoever's ever in the groove hitting wise is going to win the game, and that's Clarinda was really hitting the ball well, and they looked like they had the momentum, but again, Jersey foot with that 3-run home run really shifts that. 7-4 game now between Creston and Clarinda as Mallory Woods has a 3-1 count against Sophie Hagel. Only 1 out for Creston. Woods' pitch in there for a strike, so makes it count full. So Hagel's 3-2. Oh, hits it right to Mallory Woods, who doesn't make the throw in time. So Sophie Hagel will make it on first, outrun the throw from Mallory Woods. Mallory Woods bobbled with it a little bit as that ball went right back to her. Brings us to J.C. Kralik, the first baseman from Creston. She's popped out twice in this game. Only 1 out for Creston, runner on first. Woods' pitch to Kralik is called ball, so 2-0 count now. J.C. Kralik watches another ball go by, so a 3-0 count now between Mallory Woods and J.C. Kralik. We're in the top of the 5th. Creston is having a 4-run top of the 5th as Kralik takes a walk on 4 straight balls. So she'll take first. Taryn Fredrickson, who's got on with an error, had a single in this game already, will be up to bat. Brad Neidhart's going to have a conversation with his infield. As it looks like Mallory Woods' night is done. Andy Woods will be the next pitcher for Clarinda. Mallory Woods, when it's all said and done, has had 2 strikeouts and allowed 4 runs. So the 8th grader, Mallory Woods, steps down. Andy Woods, the junior, takes over. We'll be back in 30 seconds for a Taryn Fredrickson at bat.
Western Community College has important news for you. If you're a high school senior trying to figure out what your next step in life will be after high school, consider this. Students learning trade-specific skills will get you into the workplace quicker, making a good living and having a lot less college debt. Iowa Western offers 1 to 2 year programs in nursing, welding, industrial tech, and advanced manufacturing, plus many others. Great skills and great pay in less time. Talk to Iowa Western Community College in Clarinda and Shenandoah and start planning your future now.
Welcome back to Clarinda. Andy Woods takes over for Mallory Woods. Andy Woods pitched against Red Oak in their win 13-3. Taryn Fredrickson will be up to bat for Creston. In the win against Red Oak, Andy Woods allowed 3 earned runs and struck out 2. She pitched the entire 6 innings, I believe, as that was a run rule game. She gets a strike on Frederickson. 0-1 count now as Frederickson watches a ball go high and outside for a 1-1 count. So again, top of the fifth. Creston split up 4 in the top of the fifth. 7-4 Clarinda lead. Runners on first and second for Creston as Frederickson fouls it down the third baseline. So a 1-2 count now for Andy Woods and Taryn Frederickson. One out for Creston. Woods' 1-2 pitch to Frederickson. Inside for a ball. Gets behind Ripley Sunderman. So the runners will advance from first and second to second and third. They're both in scoring position. Only one out. Big situation here for Clarinda and Andy Woods. 2-2 count. Woods' 2-2 pitch. Gets Frederickson swinging. That was a really nice changeup. Wow. What an off-speed ball by Andy Woods to get Frederickson to swing and miss for the strikeout. Second out of the inning. Huge situation is now there is no sacrifice play option. So a huge strikeout there for Andy Woods. Brings us to Caitlin Bruce, the left fielder. She's walked in, or excuse me, Kennedy Strider is going to pinch hit for Caitlin Bruce. So Kennedy Strider's first at bat against Andy Woods. Outside for a ball, 1-0 count. One-0 count for Woods as that ball is high for a ball. 2-0 count now. Kennedy Strider, just an 8th grader for this Creston Panthers team. As Woods is pitch in there for a strike, 2-1 count. Runners on second and third for Creston. So any hit scores. Clarinda defense got to be prepared to not make an error, as this out is huge to get out of this 4-run Creston inning. As Andy Woods pitches that outside for a ball, so 3-1 count, 2 outs for Creston. Kennedy Strider and Andy Woods. Woods the pitcher, Strider the batter. Woods' 3-1 pitch in there for strike, gets Strider to swing and miss, so 3-2 count. The count is full. Woods' pitch to Strider. In there for strike 3, so huge strike, 2 strikeouts for Andy Woods. Puts this 4-run inning from Creston away. Brings us to the bottom of the 5th, where Addie Wagner will get things started for Clarinda.
Nordland Insurance Agency. Over 80 years of service to our area. Holly Stansberry and her husband Pete own Nordland Insurance Now, an independent agency representing several companies, and they offer a full line of insurance products, including home, auto, commercial, farm, crop, life, and health. Nordland Insurance Agency, serving Southwest Iowa and Northwest Missouri. Visit us online at nordlandinsurance.com or call us at 712-542-5175. Nordland Insurance Agency, Clarinda. Azria Health Clarinda provides excellence at every level, delivering exceptional service to each individual. From our inviting welcome program to our individualized care plans, we're with you every step of the way. Our team considers every detail in making you feel at home, providing a high level of personal attention. The entire Azria Health Clarinda experience is designed to encourage social activity and maintain regimens that foster health and well-being. Compassionate care, personalized service, state-of-the-art programs. Azria Health, Clarinda.
A huge inning there from the reliever, Andy Woods, as she strikes out her 2 batters to get Clarinda out of a 1-out runner, 2 runners in scoring position situation for Creston. Creston still did put up 4 in the top of the 5th. Addie Wagner for Clarinda to start things off here in the bottom of the 5th for Clarinda. As Addie Wagner pops it up to the first baseman, J.C. Krolick, who's there to make the out, and J.C. Krolick, the first baseman there to make the out. Annika Price, third baseman up for Clarinda. Fredrickson still on the mound for Creston, as Price wanted to swing at that one too low, so 1-0 count. As Annika Price hits a nice hit down the left field line, the third baseline. That'll be a single for Annika Price, bringing up Maddie Cole, the right fielder. That's a single and a double already in this game for Annika Price. Maddie Cole has walked both of her at-bats. One out for Clarinda. Runner on first is Price. Fredrickson still the pitcher. Maddie Cole hits it to the second baseman. Sophie Hagel fumbles with it, so both Annika Price will get on second and Maddie Cole will get on first with an error.
Now for bat number 2, Jersey Knight.
Which brings Clarinda back to the top of their order. Jersey Knight. Jersey Knights struck out twice in this game and got on with an error. Fredrickson's pitch outside for a ball, 1-0 count. As Jersey Knight fouls that one, Adamson takes it off the bat, so she's going to walk it out. She waves off Coach Hartman, saying she's fine. So a 1-1 count now for Jersey Knight. Clarinda has a 7-4 lead over Creston in the bottom of the 5th. Fredrickson's pitch to Knight. Low for a ball. 2-1 count now. As Fredrickson throws another ball. 3-1 count now for Jersey Knight. One out for Clarinda. Annika Price is on Annika Price is on second. Maddie Cole is on first. As Jersey Knight swings and misses at that one to make the count full. Fredrickson's pitch to Knight. Knight pops it up to left field, who is now Kennedy Strider for the Caitlin Bruce. Annika Price will take third. Maddie Cole will take second. So Jersey Knight will move the runners on her sacrifice pop up. Ripley Sunderman, the catcher, up to bat for Clarinda. 2 outs for them and a 7-4 lead. Ripley Sunderman has had a single. She's got on with a fielder's choice, and she's grounded out in this game. Sunderman hits it to the first baseman, J.C. Krolick, who makes the snag and the out to end the 5th. Brings us to the top of the 6th with a 7-4 Clarinda lead, and we'll start things off at the top of the order. Nevaeh Randall for Creston.
Western Community College has important news for you. If you're a high school senior trying to figure out what your next step in life will be after high school, consider this. Students learning trade-specific skills will get you into the workplace quicker, making a good living and having a lot less college debt. Iowa Western offers 1 to 2 year programs in nursing, welding, industrial tech, and advanced manufacturing, plus many others. Great skills and great pay in less time. Talk to Iowa Western Community College in Clarinda and Shenandoah and start planning your future now.
Nordland Insurance Agency. Over 80 years of service to our area. Holly Stansberry and her husband Pete own Nordland Insurance now, an independent agency representing several companies, and they offer a full line of insurance products, including home, auto, commercial, farm, crop, life, and health. Nordland Insurance Agency, serving Southwest Iowa and Northwest Missouri. Visit us online at nordlandinsurance.com or call us at 712-542-5175. Nordland Insurance Agency, Clarinda.
Welcome back to Clarinda. Andy Woods took over for the Mallory Woods in the last inning. Clarinda's a 7-4 lead over Creston. Nevaeh Randall first in the order to start things off for Clarinda. She's been intentionally walked twice in this game, and she's had a single. Nevaeh Randall, a huge power hitter, again, 15 home runs on the year. She's that one player that can ruin a team's momentum, bring another teams up. That's really what Creston needs right now. So and they will intentionally walk Randall for a third time this game. So Randall not having very much fun at the plate today, but Dale Keeler, the designated player, will be up for Creston now. As Woods pitches to the outside for a ball. So 1-0 count. If you're Clarinda, the intentionally walk on Randall is it's a good idea with the fact that Randall has the power to take almost every pitch yard, but it also leaves them in a not great situation with a runner on first and no outs. It always just kind of starts things off on the wrong foot. It's just not that play that you want to happen there. Andy Woods gets a strike against Keeler for a 2-1 count now. Andy Woods' pitch to Keeler. Keeler hits it down, hits it over the third baseman, Annika Price head. She'll get a single. Nevaeh Randall will take second. So runners on first and second again for Creston. Same situation as last inning. No outs for Creston. Ava Adamson, the catcher, she's had a single. She's popped out and she's struck out in this game already as she hits it to the middle of right field. Right fielder Maddie Cole there to make the play and the out and not allow Nevaeh Randall to take third. She looked like she was getting ready to tag up and take third. Maddie Cole with a huge arm throw from right to third to keep her at second. Mila Coons, the right fielder, will be up for Creston. She's popped out twice in this game. She's got on with a fielder's choice. As Randall tries to steal third, she gets under the tag, gets there in time, I should say. So she'll be on third, and Keeler will be on second. Runners in scoring position again for Creston here. 1 out. And a 7-4 Clarinda lead. As we are waiting on the count. 1 ball, no strike for Keeler, or for Coons. Woods is pitched to Coons. Gets Coons to swing and foul it. Sonnerman, the catcher, will have a conversation with Woods really quickly as Coons is taking a second. It looked like she took that one off the hands. So 1-1 count now for Mila Coons. Runners in scoring position at second and third. One out for Creston. You have to think that if anything scores them here, any kind of contact would score Nevaeh Randall and possibly even Dale Keeler, as Coons fouls that one over our heads for a 1-2 count. Woods is pitched to Coons. Gets Coons to swing. Annika Price will take the play at home. Get Nevaeh Randall coming home. So Randall, Annika Price decided not to throw it over to first, throw it to home, not allow Nevaeh Randall to score. She does. Randall trying to argue that the ball was dropped, but don't think she's going to get it. Coach is having a conversation here. 2 outs now for Creston. Runners on the corners. Bringing up Jersey Foot. Jersey Foot had a 3-run home run in her last at-bat.
Now to bat number 4, Jersey.
A huge 3-run home run, changing the score from 7-1 to 7-4, making it a tighter game and putting us in a situation where we are now, where Andy Woods is that last out towards Nevaeh Randall at home was a huge one, as as Woods' pitch is up high for a ball, so 1-0 count. So Coons in that last at-bat will get on with a fielder's choice. Nevaeh Randall will get out at home. No runs scored. Andy Woods pitching now to Jersey Foot, who's popped out twice and had a home run. That ball outside for a ball. 2-0 count now. Woods is 2-0 count towards Foot. Gets Foot to pop up. Just over Ripley Sunderman with the effort to try and make the out. Just went over the fence, so she went into the fence as well. So 2-1 count now. Runners still in the corners for Creston. 2 outs and a 7-4 Clarinda lead in the in the top of the 6th. Woods is pitched to Foot, hit to shortstop Kayla DeGase, who makes the out at second, so no run scores. Clarinda gets out of it with allowing no runs. A 7-4 lead for them as we go to the bottom of the 6th, and Kayla DeGase will get things going for Clarinda there.
Azria Health Clarinda provides excellence at every level, delivering exceptional service to each individual. From our inviting welcome program to our individualized care plans, we're with you every step of the way. Our team considers every detail in making you feel at home, providing a high level of personal attention. The entire Azria Health Clarinda experience is designed to encourage social activity and maintain regimens that foster health and well-being. Compassionate care, personalized service, state-of-the-art programs. Azria Health, Clarinda.
Western Community College has important news for you. If you're a high school senior trying to figure out what your next step in life will be after high school, consider this. Students learning trade-specific skills will get you into the workplace quicker, making a good living and having a lot less college debt. Iowa Western offers 1- to 2-year programs in nursing, welding, industrial tech, and advanced manufacturing, plus many others. Great skills and great pay in less time. Talk to Iowa Western Community College in Clarinda and Shenandoah and start planning your future now.
Kayla DeGase hits a single on Taryn Fredrickson to start things off for Clarinda.
Now to bat number 3, Bryn Isaacson.
Bryn Isaacson up for Clarinda. Fredrickson's pitch to Bryn Isaacson. Hit to Nevaeh Randall, the shortstop, who makes the play for the out. So Bryn Isaacson moves Kayla DeGase to second, though.
Now to bat number 42, Presley Job.
Bryn Isaacson will go back to the dugout with the ground out. Presley Job, who's got on with an error, had a single in this game up to bat. As she watches a strike go by for an 0-1 count. 7-4, Clarinda lead, 1 out, and runner on second is Kayla DeGase. Fredrickson's pitch to Job. Job fouls it left. So an 0-2 count now. Again, 1 out for Clarinda. We're here in the bottom of the 6th, so Clarinda gonna try and put some safety runs on for that top of the 7th situation for Creston as Presley Job swings and misses at that one. She'll go down with a 3 straight strikeout, bringing up Lily Merrill, the designated player. Lily Merrill's had 2 singles in this game. As the pitch to Merrill is called ball, 1-0 count. Fredrickson's got 6 strikeouts on the game. Merrill fouls it backwards for a 1-1 count. Two outs for Clarinda. Kayla DeGase on second. A hit here by Merrill would be huge. As she hits it into the first baseman J.C. Krolick's glove to end the inning. So we go to the top of the 7th, do-or-die situation for Creston with a 7-4 Clarinda lead.
Nordland Insurance Agency. Over 80 years of service to our area. Holly Stansberry and her husband Pete own Nordland Insurance now, an independent agency representing several companies, and they offer a full line of insurance products, including home, auto, commercial, farm, crop, life, and health. Nordland Insurance Agency, serving Southwest Iowa and Northwest Missouri. Visit us online at nordlandinsurance.com or call us at 712-542-5175. Nordland Insurance Agency, Clarinda. Azria Health Clarinda provides excellence at every level, delivering exceptional service to each individual. From our inviting welcome program to our individualized care plans, we're with you every step of the way. Our team considers every detail in making you feel at home, providing a high level of personal attention. The entire Azria Health Clarinda experience is designed to encourage social activity and maintain regimens that foster health and well-being. Compassionate care, personalized service, state-of-the-art programs. Azria Health, Clarinda.
Tight game here in Clarinda as the Cardinals have a 7-4 lead over the Creston Panthers. We go to the top of the 7th where Creston is in their last batting attempt to bat.
Now to bat number 1, Sophie Hagel.
Sophie Hagel, the second baseman, up for Creston. She's got on with an error and she's popped out twice in this game. As that pitch is called ball. So 1-0 count now for Andy Woods and Sophie Hagel. Again, Andy Woods relieved Mallory Woods in the top of the 5th during Creston's 4-run inning. Both these softball teams have scored all their runs in 1 inning and thus far into the game. Woods' pitch called ball, 2-0 count. As that pitch in there for a strike, so 2-1 count now for Sophie Hagel and Andy Woods. Your 1-2-3 trio being Andy Woods, the pitcher, Ripley Sunderman, the catcher, and Addie Wagner, the first baseman, is Sophie Hagel. That huge hit down the third baseline, just foul. I mean, that was to the fence. What a hit by her. Would have been a huge one in this game. But it went foul, so a 2-2 count for Sophie Hagel. Andy Woods has struck out 2 in this game in her 1 2/3 of an inning. as she gets Sophie Hagel to swing and miss. It hits the ground. Ripley Sunderman there to make the out first. As it was a drop third strike, doesn't matter. So that'll be a strikeout for.
Now for bat number 3, JC.
The strikeout for Sophie Hagel is J.C. Kralik, the first baseman, will be up for Creston. We're 2 outs away from the end of this game. J.C. Kralik has walked in this game, and she's popped out twice. Woods has pitched to Kralik. Called ball, so a 1-0 count now. As Woods has pitched outside for a ball, so 2-0 count. Woods has pitched in there for a strike, so a 2-1 count now. Kralik fouls it backwards for a 2-2 count now, as this game is still a close, tight nail-biter. We look at these two teams' future schedules. Clarinda travels to Pella to take on in a tournament in Pella where they will play Pella Christian, Des Moines Christian. And if we look at Creston's upcoming games, as Kralik strikes 3, strikes out, so that's 2 outs now for Andy Woods. We're 1 away from the end of this game. Taryn Fredrickson will be up, the pitcher for Creston. As I was saying, Creston's next game, they'll play a tournament in Jefferson where they'll have to play Iowa City West, Cedar Rapids, Jefferson. Those are some couple tough games for both these two teams as Woods gets Fredrickson to pop out to Maddie Cole. That'll end the game as Fredrickson pops out. Clarinda takes a huge victory over the current Hawkeye 10 leaders this far. So they split with Creston on the year, losing the first one 15-5, winning this one 7-4. It was a close one, but we'll be back with the recap after these 30 seconds.
Western Community College has important news for you. If you're a high school senior trying to figure out what your next step in life will be after high school, consider this. Students learning trade-specific skills will get you into the workplace quicker, making a good living and having a lot less college debt. Iowa Western offers 1 to 2 year programs in nursing, welding, industrial tech, and advanced manufacturing, plus many others. Great skills and great pay in less time. Talk to Iowa Western Community College in Clarinda and Shenandoah and start planning your future now.
This game in here in Clarinda goes final. Clarinda takes a 7-4 victory over the Creston Panthers. Huge victory for the Cardinals as Creston was currently leading the Hawkeye 10 in conference victories and the conference in general. If we take a look at some stats, Andy Woods was the reliever for Mallory Woods. Mallory Woods pitched 2 strikeouts and only allowed 4 runs. Andy Woods allowed no runs in the 2 innings and 2/3 that she pitched. She had 4 strikeouts. Hitting-wise for the Cardinals, it was a major game as they had 10 hits in total. Bryn Isaacson had a triple. Kayla DeGase had a double and 2 singles. Presley Job had a single. Lily Merrill had 2 singles. And Annika Price had a double and a single. For Creston, leading for them, Nevaeh Randall had a single. Dale Keeler had a single. Ava Adamson had a single. Jersey Foot had a 3-run home run over the left field wall in the 5th inning. And that's all for hitting-wise for the Creston Panthers. So Clarinda takes a 7-4 victory over Creston here in Clarinda. Thank you all for listening. Have a good night.